Why, hello, everybody. Brad from NotAClue Podcast here. Just giving an update on the show. COVID may have thrown a gigantic monkey wrench into a lot of things that this show had planned this whole last year, because if you think about it, we've only done like 3-4 real shows in about 14 months, really. We were going to try to do this and that, and it just never panned out. And with COVID, it's just making everything hard. So I got the green light from the good old CD to basically push forward in the show, and it's going to have a different type of format. It's going to be me, Brad, doing a bunch of most of the talking, but I'm going to try to get the guys, all of the guys, CD, the intern Kenneth, Bill, Brandon, Jason, all the guys who have been a part of the show for these 3-4 years, in on phone segments, kind of like what you hear on like sports radio and sports talk shows and all that good stuff too. The only difference is I'm probably going to spin in some wrestling and stuff in the mix often, because I watch that quite a bit. So it's going to be in there too. Thank you for continued support, even after all these months of basically being just in a stalled position. But COVID has kind of done that. Just in case you need a refresher on where to find NotAClue Podcast, Spreaker.com/show/NotAClue Podcast. You can like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/NotAClue Podcast. Follow us on that Twitter thingy, @NotAClue Pod, @NotAClue Podcast on Instagram as well. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. First name of the channel, NotAClue. It's all one word. The second is Podcast. I also would like to open the floor up to topics that our listeners want to hear. So if by chance you're listening to this, send out some topics so that way that you would like to hear about. And if I think they're worthy enough, honestly, I will put them on the show and you can hear all about it. And if I actually and if you also want to give me your take on that topic, go right ahead. And if I like it enough and I know you well enough, I may actually give you a buzz, or have you text it out into a nice professional form, so that way I can read it on the air or talk to you on the air. So again, NotAClue Podcast is pushing forward finally. Be on the lookout very soon. Different format. Still me, still Brad. CD will be on the show sometimes. The intern Kenneth will be on the show sometimes. It's just, this is what COVID has done. So we apologize for all that. But until you hear my voice again, unless you're listening to my music show, which is sporadically on at Spreaker.com/show/Big Bad Brad's Power Hour of Love. I play nothing but music. I turn into a giant geeky DJ and play anything from pop punk to metal, with the occasional guilty pleasure crap in there. So again, thank you for your continued support. NotAClue Podcast is back, bitches. Here we go. See you guys soon.